started his pro career in 1970-71 with the Montreal Voyageurs of the American Hockey League. 3 years there, a partial season or two with Canadians, and then that last full season.
Thanks, Benny. Today, put some real...
People have asked us the song played when the Leafs come on. Let's see if I get my musicology. That was called the Maple Leaf Forever, and at one time it was the Canadian national anthem, later replaced by O Canada.
The one just played now was O Canada. Gene, that was not the Maple Leaf Forever.
No, but I mean when they come on the ice.
All right, you're true enough again. There you are. You're true enough for you for tonight.
All right. Thomas Wright, Stevenson left. Flyers could clinch it tonight for the opening period. Let's go Flyers, and let's go Don Earle.
Thank you, Gene. It's going to be the Flyers defending the goal to our left. Dave Newell signaling goal judges at both ends of the ice. It's going to be Bobby Clark between Lansbury left, Leach right against the Sittler line in fact, Williams left and McDonald right. All set to go for the face-off to start Game 6 of this quarterfinal round.
Now gives...
Here's Thompson taking the feed. Drives from the blue line. Wide of Stevenson, who takes the carom off the backboards and taps it back to the back. He took his eye off the puck and fan in his squaring attempt. Now it's played up the right wing. Thomas, and here comes Thompson to McKinney, and he's the center ice. McKinney waits with Cullen. Offside is way back. The drive on McKinney is picked out by Stevenson. Centering pass intercepted by Barber. Ahead to Dornhofer. He's across the Toronto line. Takes the drive. Rebound to Barber. Kick save. Two quick ones by Thomas and Goodwin. Barber keeps the puck in the zone. Turns on the forehand. The drive again is deflected off the mark by Turnbull, who is standing in the slot. Back to the plate at the right point. Outside is finally called against Toronto. We've got 17:59 to go in the first period. There's no score.
The young tough Western Canadian is out there with Neely and Don Ashby. As Wayne Thomas got an early baptism of fire when intercepted by Salming. Salming closing, can't get a shot out. As LaPointe took the man and not the puck. As Selesky tried to move out, and it's driven back behind the Flyers' net. Kinderchuk goes to the left wing up to Brinkley. Dupont starts out on the right. Lee pass gets by everyone. This will be icing against the Flyers. Salming.
And the Nets will have it back. They're down.
Feed out of the corner. In to help out his line free. He's bumped. Back to Daly. Across to Dallas Sittler. He drives from the blue line. Partially. And partially away. He's stepped to the corner by Joe Watson. Out of the corner with the puck comes Rick McLean. The shot out and the puck goes harmlessly to the Toronto left wing corner.
We got pushed down low by Frazier, apparently.
Earl Thompson drives from the blue line, but the shot taken away by Tom Bladen. Driven behind the Flyers. That McKinney in the right wing corner. Goes to the left wing corner where it's picked up by Ferguson. Back behind the net for Thompson. He's upended by McLeish. Goes back to the right wing corner. No Leaf is there. Joe Watson trying to move it out. He's broken up by Ferguson. Lifts it to the Flyers backboard again. Thompson gives it away to Ferguson inadvertently. Now it's Thompson checked by Dornhofer along the near side, but it's moved to center ice by McLeish. Ahead for fans, a 10th anniversary edition of the yearbook available with that great first year nostalgia edition. Resumes in the circle to the
Preservatives.
His drive hits either the goaltender stick or the post. It's cleared immediately back to the Toronto zone by Clark, and this will be to the right of Stevenson as the Flyers go at Clark, Leach, and Lansbury on the face-off.
Well, Wayne made the bad gamble there, not only lost the stick, but a goal.
Wayne Ruther's net behind the net to try and clear that puck. They
now we have a new sign man in the Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens also this rival hours. Turnbull gives the Leafs a 1-0 lead on a power play goal. I mentioned Shepard behind the net to stop it. Dale Sidner would beat him to it, just spun him right out. The amazing body Gargo will just
Blue line. Good anticipation by Turnbull. He had the stick way up in the air, waiting for that puck to arrive, and there it goes over the shoulder of Wayne Stevenson. Tiger Williams marked right out in front of the goal, did not touch it. And Ian Turnbull gives the Leafs the lead. The time of the goal will be 11:43, and here's another look at it. It was Sittler putting it back to the point. Stevenson screened. He had not only Williams, but two of his own players parked out in front of him. 11:43, the time of the goal. Bench taking a look at it. It's still not over. Jimmy Watson got the elbow up a little on Evans after he came charging in there.
Holmgren just took another lick. He's going to get his money for it. He's going, and he knows it. And again, he landed punches to Boudreau, who still appears to be a little shaky. Boudreau, known as a fairly combative type, but just did not seem to be too willing to get into it with Holmgren.
Now, against Holmgren, and still nothing up on the Toronto Maple Leaf side of the penalty board. The door to their penalty box had opened, but it is closed now. And Holmgren has picked up a 5-minute major penalty for fighting and a game misconduct. As Jim called, going out of this hockey game. So one of the rookies in the Flyer lineup, Paul Holmgren, is gone for the night, and Toronto Maple Leafs will have a 5-minute power play to work on. Getting back to the opening of the show, this is one of the keys. The Toronto power play has been excellent. They took the lead. Sittler setting up Turnbull for a power play goal at 11:43. His fourth playoff goal. Now they'll have a 5-minute power play to work on.
That call by Dave Newell was exemplary. I happened to see his game, Buffalo and the Islanders on Sunday night, a game we did on the NHL. A 5-minute major penalty. 6 men against 5. Sittler right side for McDonald. McDonald shoots it around the board. In Tulsa of the Central League. Boudreau, Evans, and Warner. Boudreau number 19, Warner 25, and Evans 16. Salming and Turnbull have come on to join them. 1:45 left in the penalty. The Leafs have done nothing very threatening here. DuPont fires that down the ice for the Flyers. Gardens, and in the credit where credit is due department. Now let's give it first to Leafs Bruce Boudreau, who is strong if they're to extend this series to a full 7 games. Philadelphia returning to the ice here. Toronto in a 2-2 tie, and as we've pointed out so many times tonight, if we are tied at the end of regulation time, at the end of 60 minutes, we'll go to sudden death overtime. Interesting chat with Brian Glennie and Stanley Cup for getting the extra playoff show, even though they might be expected to say, oh, winning the cup, because that's supposed to be the right thing to say. Knowing these players as you and I do, you know darn well that that's what they really mean. They are making plenty of dough in the regular season in almost every case. Average salaries up there around $100,000 these days. So really, the Stanley Cup is what it's all about. The extra money's nice. You know, the wives and girlfriends and mothers-in-law are going to find ways to spend it. But the players want to make a farce of the game. Kelly did it first, and I didn't have a chance to comment at that time. It cost him a couple of $100, which is it falls into the big deal category. So Sherrill, first opportunity he gets when a penalty call against his club, you know, does the same thing. I think that's foolishness and does no credit to the game at all, especially playoff hockey. Let's use up a little more of the precious network time. 11:30 remaining to play. Regulation time. Toronto with the power play. Shootout. The goal by Jimmy Watson at 17:22. They have trailed 1-0, 2-1, and 3-2. But now lead it with 39 seconds. Turnbull a drive, and it's deflected high over the glass and out of play. A draw. Kindrechuk behind his net. 2 Leafs on him. Ferguson and Neely. The Leafs have control. Centering try by McDonald. 27 seconds. Clark broke that up. Bonnie Clark broke it up. And it's blocked at the blue line of Toronto, and back come the Leafs. It's shot in by Ferguson. 18 seconds remaining. DuPont fires it around. Sullivan can't keep it in. It's poked out the center. Here's a chance for Lonsbury. Back is Turnbull. Kindrechuk shoots and he shot it wide as Turnbull slid out to prevent it. And it hit the post on the try from the goal line. 2 seconds left. And that'll be it. The Philadelphia Flyers have defeated the Toronto Maple Leafs after being down 2 games to none, they have come out here, and Williams is on the ice for rating the referee, Dave Newell, but being calmed by his teammates now gets loose. And Williams, after Dave Newell, the linesmen are there to separate him as the Flyers congratulate their goaltender, Wayne Stevenson. And Williams cannot get this loss out of his system, but the Philadelphia Flyers, 2-time Stanley Cup champions, showed championship form, being down 2 games to none. In this game, they trailed 3 times, came back to win it 4-3, and now the great traditional Stanley Cup handshake, that all of that rough stuff, all of that hard-bitten, rough, tough play, the body checking, the high sticking, is all forgotten here in a show of sportsmanship by these 2 teams. And one of the great traditions in hockey, as at the end of it all, they say, well done, guys. Good luck in the next series. You were better, and clearly the Flyers were better on the season. They were better in the Stanley Cup playoffs and deserve to go on to the semifinal round. Who will their opponent be? Well, we don't know. That depends on the outcome of the Boston-Los Angeles series. The 6th game in that series coming later tonight from Los Angeles, where the Kings trailed 3-2 to the Bruins in that series. The New York Islanders and the Montreal Canadiens are waiting their semifinal opponents. If the Bruins win, then it will be Boston and Philadelphia, Montreal against the New York Islanders. If the Kings can keep it alive, well, lots of things can happen. So, we will be back with more post-playoff, commentary from Jiggs McDonald shortly. The shots on goal in the 3rd period, Philadelphia asserting themselves 13-7. And we'll return here to Maple Leaf Gardens in a moment. The score, Philadelphia 4, the Toronto Maple Leafs 3. It's the winning goal for the Philadelphia Flyers, and our congratulations to the Flyers and their coach, Fred Sherrill, the entire organization, as they move on to semifinal action.